Hello, Boxing World. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. Dillian the Boris Whyte believes that he will knock out Wladimir Klitschko, the former unified heavyweight king of the whole universe, if they ever get to fight this year. Meaning if Klitschko comes back, like we have been hearing the Klitschko comeback, which I've totally confirmed and is true, according to the German source that I've just received, thanks to Mr. Hadov. And let's keep it real. Whyte is a very confident fighter. He's confident because he believes in himself. You cannot really knock Whyte and say, well, he cannot do that, he got knocked out by Joshua. Well, it's been a few years ago and Whyte has improved. But I still don't think Whyte can beat Joshua. No. Joshua has improved way more than Whyte, and Joshua has a lot of tools in his arsenal compared to Whyte. But I think Whyte is a very dangerous fight for anyone, especially if he gets to fight a guy like Wilder. Wilder is a guy that does not possess the boxing skills that Whyte would expect when he fights a guy like Joshua. But also, Whyte saying that he will knock out Wladimir Klitschko, I don't think he can do that. Just being sincere, I don't think he can do that because Wladimir Klitschko has got more ring IQ than Dillian Whyte. And Wladimir Klitschko has too many tricks and too many dirty tactics to confuse and maybe embarrass Dillian Whyte. Except Dillian Whyte shows us something different. And I believe that Whyte can do that, but how long will it last? Because Klitschko is a phenomenal boxer. You can never take that away from him. Forget about him being outboxed by Tyson Fury. That's because Tyson Fury is a boxing maestro. But Klitschko himself is a legendary boxer. If Whyte believes he can knock Klitschko out, I will not doubt him. I will not say, well, he can. I will not, chastise him because I know he can do it. I mean, you look at that left hook. That left hook almost dropped Anthony Joshua when they fought at the O2 Arena. And the same left hook also dropped Joshua in the amateurs when they fought. The same left hook dropped Joseph Parker. The same left hook dropped Lucas Brown. The same left hook dropped Derek Chisora in their rematch. So don't underestimate Whyte. But I think if he relies more on that left hook, especially in fighting a very tactical guy like Klitschko, he will not be able to set it up. Because Klitschko has got his own tactics as well. And we all know how Klitschko fights. I mean, don't look at the Klitschko that fought Joshua all gun blazing, coming out all gun blazing and think, well, Klitschko's going to fight one of that. No, he wouldn't. Klitschko is going to try box Whyte head off and try use his whole dirty tactics. Except old age catches up with him, then we see Klitschko get beat. I mean, we've seen Klitschko lose a couple of times. I'm not saying he's perfect, but I think that he's way, way ahead of a lot of fighters right now. I mean, in terms of boxing skills, you cannot compare Klitschko to Wilder. In fact, I think Wilder will lose against Klitschko right now. So, but it all depends on what Klitschko shows up. And also Klitschko has been out of the ring for maybe over like getting to 2 years now. But the thing is that Klitschko is still very Steve very, very strong, and Steve very agile. Steve trains. Steve very active. He's not a guy who retired and then ballowed up a weight. He's not a guy like that. So for more than 2 years, he's been out of the ring, and he's coming back, which is cool. But I think he should fight a guy like maybe Michael Hunter, just for a combat fight. And fighting Michael Hunter at Wembley Stadium maybe will not appease a lot of fans, but if he fights Dillian Whyte at Wembley Stadium on the undercard of Joshua, that event will be a sellout. And we all know what Eddie Hearn can do about that. So Whyte saying that he will knock Klitschko out is something which I expect him to say, and which I cannot doubt, because I know he can do it. Whyte can knock anyone out. He's just got that power to do so. But Whyte himself can also get knocked out. So it all depends on how he approaches his fight. If he approaches the fight as a brawler, he will not be able to knock out Klitschko. But if he approaches the fight with aggressiveness, but with also cautiousness, being cautious, not trying to rush your punch and, go too wide. Because if you make one mistake against Klitschko, that right hand, which they call steel hammer, is going to come to your jaw and he's going to break it. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Whyte can knock Wladimir Klitschko out? I think so. But I don't think he beats Klitschko now. But I would never doubt the guy. I think that would be a phenomenal fight. I mean, just look at every division and smile, because the every division is coming back, coming stronger. We've seen guys like Klitschko coming back, and if what I hear is true, because I've confirmed it myself, and my sources say it's true. So if what I hear is true, the every division is going to get even more exciting, and we cannot wait to see how it plays out. I mean, I cannot wait, guys. Give it a thumbs below, like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.